As Counselor Deanna Troi on the sci-fi TV series Star Trek: The Next Generation, British-American actor Marina Sirtis played one of the most iconic female characters in the Star Trek franchise. Keep watching to catch up with this talented actress and find out what she's up to today. To boldly go. Although Next Generation came to a close in 1994, that wasn't the end of Sirtis' work with the Federation. She reprised her role as Counselor Troi in all 4 Next Generation films, alongside much of the original Next Generation cast. Troi also popped up in 3 episodes of Star Trek Voyager from 1999 to 2000, and also in the 2005 series finale of Star Trek Enterprise, marking her last appearance as Deanna Troi. Though with the planned return of Captain Jean-Luc Picard in a new Star Trek series on the horizon, can she be too far behind?
He's back!
Gargoyles. After The Next Generation, Sirtis began voice acting, joining the cast of the Disney animated series Gargoyles. From 1994 to 1996, Sirtis voiced Demona, a villain with a thirst for vengeance against the humans that slaughtered her clan. While many fans who approached Sirtis at conventions are fans of her work in both Star Trek and Gargoyles, she says that quite a few preferred Demona over the more passive Deanna. Sirtis wasn't the only Next Generation actor that ended up on Gargoyles. Jonathan Frakes appeared as David Xanatos, Michael Dorn played Coldstone, and Brent Spiner voiced Puck. That wasn't the end though. She provided the voice of antagonist Queen Bee and several other characters in the Cartoon Network animated series Young Justice, and a dog warrior on Adventure Time, among other shows and video games.
The stars have paired you with a goddess.
I like the way you talk, but you are crazy.
Notably, Sirtis played Matriarch Benazir in 2007's Mass Effect, and most recently, Elena Dragonova in 2014's XCOM 2: War of the Chosen. Back to sci-fi. After taking some time away from traditional sci-fi with roles in mystery-themed productions like Gadget Man and Diagnosis Murder, Sirtis returned to science fiction in 1999 with a role in the Showtime series The Outer Limits. In The Grell, Sirtis plays Liv Kohler, whose family finds themselves in a moral quandary when their alien slave demonstrates an unexpected loyalty to them, forcing her and her husband to rethink their bigoted worldview. In 2000, Sirtis made an appearance in another popular science fiction franchise when she guest starred as Russian scientist Dr. Svetlana Markov in the Stargate SG-1 episode Watergate. In the episode, Markov struggles with a broken Stargate, body-controlling aliens, and a mysteriously murdered crew. Of course, it's nothing that Deanna Troi hasn't seen before.
Pain. Such pain.
She followed this up with a couple of guest spots in the British hospital drama Casualty and its spin-off series Holby City, but that wasn't all. She also picked up brief roles in a variety of American TV shows, but before long, it was back to sci-fi again, Annihilation Earth and beyond. In 2009, Sirtis landed a starring role in the sci-fi movie Annihilation Earth as Paxton, the leader of a secretive UN energy project called EVE, whose decisions will determine the fate of mankind. Again, not too far from Troi's deep space adventures. In 2015, she appeared in the investigative thriller A Dark Reflection, a British indie film directed and produced by former British Airways pilot Tristan Lorraine in order to expose an alleged cover-up involving toxic cabin air in commercial jets. NCIS. From 2013 to 2016, Sirtis played a recurring role on the police procedural drama NCIS as Mossad director Orly Elboz. Elboz takes over the position as Israel's top spy in the show's 10th season and subsequently appears in episodes during season 11 and the season 13 finale. According to Sirtis, she didn't have to read for the role and was thrilled to have been offered the part. Sirtis told the AV Club, "I love to play strong women. I love it because that's who I am, and she can kick anyone's ass." New Life and New Civilizations. Sirtis is showing no signs of slowing down. Notwithstanding her time-traveling adventures in Sharknado 6, The Last Sharknado, or appearing in Little Dead Riding Hood, she signed on for a second season episode of The Orville, Seth MacFarlane's sci-fi comedy on Fox. Not coincidentally, her episode will also be directed by fellow Next Gen alum and former on-screen boyfriend Jonathan Frakes. More than any other Next Gen star, Sirtis seems willing to put on a Starfleet uniform again and again, almost assuring fans that we'll be seeing her again as Deanna Troi in CBS's upcoming series based on fan-favorite captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Make it so. Sir? Do it.